Long ago, in a land of silver mountains and emerald lakes, there lived a dragon named Kelth. His scales were as black as midnight, his eyes burning like molten gold. For centuries, he was a name whispered in fear around crackling fires. Kings trembled at the mere mention of him. Kelthor was born in the era of flames, a time when dragons ruled the skies and humans sought refuge in caves. His father taught him a brutal lesson. To survive, one must conquer. And so, Kelthor became the fiercest of them all. He laid waste to cities, crushed armies, and hoarded treasures that shimmered brighter than the sun itself. But as the centuries wore on, his victories began to feel hollow. The terrified screams that once filled him with pride now only left an echoing silence in his heart. One moonlit night, soaring high above a quiet valley, Kelthor spotted a lone figure. A small child stood in a field, holding a simple lantern. The child didn't run. Instead, they looked up at the colossal beast and said softly, "You don't have to burn everything you see." Those words struck Kelthor with more force than any sword ever had. He descended his massive wings, folding gently as he landed before the child. His voice rumbled like a coming storm. "Why do you not fear me?" The child simply smiled. "Because I can see the sadness in your eyes." For the first time in his long life, Kelthor felt something new, not rage, not hunger, but a profound sense of peace. He finally understood that power without purpose was meaningless, and that fear could never build what kindness could create. From that day forward, Kelthor was transformed. He used his immense strength to protect, not destroy. He melted frozen rivers that had plagued kingdoms, carried stranded travelers safely across treacherous mountains, and used his fiery breath not to burn villages, but to bring warmth to their hearths. The very people who once feared him began to build temples in his honor, not as a god of destruction, but as a guardian of peace. Years later, when Kelthor's time came to an end, his final breath became the gentle morning wind that still whispers through the mountains today, a timeless reminder that even the fiercest heart can choose the path of peace. Thank you so much for joining me for this story. If you enjoyed it, please consider liking this video and subscribing for more tailies like this one. It truly helps the channel grow. See you next time.